What's going on, YouTube? It's the Bushy Beard back with another reaction. Don't let my craziness get to you. This is going to be a good reaction because we got Mac Miller up on deck. The Surf. I've heard a couple of his already. Right and Good News. Both of them were legit. You could hear the pain and the suffering that he's been going through with depression in both of those, and the unique style really made the song that much better. I've learned he does play guitar. He's an all-around musician, which I think is cool too, because it really helps in his songs. I don't know if he plays all the instruments and stuff that are in his songs, but if he does, that's even better. I also learned that he didn't kill himself, that the drugs that he bought off of people were laced with some really bad stuff, and he died, and that the drug dealer was later charged and convicted of, I guess, negligent or some kind of homicide. I don't know, because I don't think it could be first degree murder, because it wasn't really pre-planned. Anyways, we are going to jump into Mac Miller. Also, I said it in another video, I'm going to buy one of those little spinning wheel things and go, and I'm going to put the songs that you guys request on there, and I'm going to spin it, and that's what I'm going to decide, how I'm going to decide to listen to stuff. So I think that would be a fun idea, and I'm excited for it. Anyways, let's get into this. Mac Miller, Surf. I did the lyric video because I like to listen or read his lyrics. So I guess this is more of his newer stuff too, because it sounds like he's singing.
Hey, 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 hey.
I think I hear guitar, and I think I also hear piano. Or is that another guitar?
Are you going? You're not come to. The whole world is open, a playground for me and you, and we could be fine. Shit, who the hell knows? It's your eyes and your ears and your mouth and your nose, head and your shoulders, your knees and your toes.
It's like that old heads and shoulders, knees and toes, head and shoulders, knees and toes. I don't know why I got that from those.
I dream of this moment. Will it come true? The whole world, they know it. They just waiting for me and you. And she, just like I, got her head in the clouds. Don't need to be lower before it's all over. I promise we'll figure it out. I ain't coming down. Why would I need to?
I really like this song starting off. I love his voice. I think it's a really, again, a unique voice. And it just, because you can tell he's a singer. He's not just like, but like you can tell that he's a singer.
So much of this world is above us, baby. They might tell you that I went crazy. I'm just trying to reach you. I know we try, and the days they go by until we get home. There's water in the flowers, let's grow.
So I don't know. I feel like, to me, and I think it's just, this is gonna sound weird, maybe, but I feel like he just goes into a booth and he just sings it. No music, no nothing. He just sings it. And then it's like afterwards he comes in and he starts playing the instruments. I feel like he has it all in his head about how he wants it done before they even go into the studio. And so he's able to sing it from listening to everything in his head. And then he's able to then, if he plays all the instruments in the song, then he's able to go back in and play the song or the musical instruments to the song. Like I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting from it, just by hearing like the drums and when it comes in.
People, they lie, but hey, so do I. Until it gets
Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house.
old, there's water in the flowers, let's grow. Let it be.
I think that's a guitar, but with a different effect on it.
Today.
Also, this doesn't sound nearly as depressed as the other songs. I feel like he has some joy in this one.
Yeah, well, sometimes I get lonely, not when I'm alone, but it's more when I'm standing in crowds that I'm feeling the most on my own.
That I think is an interesting thing. Like, you know, it's a different way to put it, because like people say, and like even in a crowd I'm lonely, but that's a different way to put it, because like there was a time I went to New York on a trip, and I thought, you know, this would be an awesome place to live because you're always surrounded by people, but you never have to talk to any of them, and you'll never know 99% of them. I think that's just so interesting. I liked walking around just looking at everybody. It was so cool. It was I felt like, you know, at that point it's kind of like you're feeling you're so small in such a big world. It was an interesting feeling.
And I know that somebody knows me.
I know that really didn't relate that much to the last line, but I thought of that when I read it.
I know somewhere there's home. I'm starting to see that all I have to do is get up and go. Going before I'm gone. Gotta get going before I'm gone. And I know we try. Days they go by until we get old. There's water in the flowers, let's grow. People, they lie, but hey, so do I. Until it gets old, there's water in the flowers, let's grow.
I like that. There's water in the flowers, like they're both flowers and they're just ready to grow together. Also, most of his songs have these like musical interludes, which is a different thing again, and I enjoy listening to them. Because it shows off creativity far more than just like words. Words can be creative, but being able to put instruments together that make it sound and complement one another is a creativity in its own. also sounds like one of those like electronic things that like as you move your hand closer and farther away, it makes a different sound. So it could be that as well. Yeah. Man, I wish I had gotten into him a lot earlier. Oh. I agree. The whole album is just so soothing. Mac knew we needed some closure, and this was just so raw and beautiful. I can't agree more. I thought that was such a beautiful song, well put together. You could hear the joy. Like it was different than the other ones. Like the other ones, you felt the pain. This one, you kind of felt the joy coming through, like optimism about future relationships growing together. And like to me, that was pretty. That was beautiful. This leaves us on a little bit more of an up note than the last couple ones, but yeah, I liked it a lot. I'm trying to grade it. Giving it a B plus. I think it was really good, and it's going on my playlist. But I didn't think it was quite as good as the other ones, but I loved it. So B plus. I almost stopped without saying it, but that's it for the day, folks. I have some more homework I gotta get done. This is just my break from homework, so yeah. Until next time, YouTube, smile like you mean it from the Bushy Beard. Oh yeah, and we're 43 subscribers now. We're moving on up. Moving on up.